It was just another Tuesday night, or so I thought, until my girlfriend dropped a bombshell that would ignite the most unbelievably savage breakup of my life. She looked me dead in the eye and said, "You're not spontaneous enough like my ex." And in that moment, something in me snapped, setting off a chain of events so wild, so calculated, it still makes me smirk. I'm Nathan, 36, an accountant, which probably tells you everything you need to know about my meticulously planned life. For 2 years, I'd been with Brooke, a 33-year-old real estate agent whose Instagram was a shrine to living your best life. One Thursday, we were at some trendy spot she'd picked, and between bites, she was glued to her phone. Suddenly, a dramatic sigh. "What's wrong?" I asked, already bracing myself. She shoved her phone across the table. Her ex, Trevor, was ziplining through a rainforest. "That," she declared, "could have been us. But you're just not spontaneous enough. Trevor would have booked us 3 trips by now." I slowly put down my fork. "You're comparing me to Trevor? The guy who cheated on you?" Her response hit me like a cold wave. "I'm not defending what he did, but at least life with him was exciting. You plan everything weeks in advance. Where's the adventure? The passion? Sometimes I feel like I'm dating a spreadsheet." She just kept going, bringing up how I'd wanted to check schedules and budgets for a last-minute music festival. "Trevor," she said, "would have just gone." I had to remind her, Trevor also maxed out your credit cards and left you with $8,000 in debt. But she waved it off. "That's not the point. You're missing the point. You're so predictable, safe, boring." I nodded slowly, letting the words sink in. "That's fair." She blinked, completely thrown. "That's it? No defense?" I just shrugged. "Nope, you're right. I should be more spontaneous." She looked satisfied, then went straight back to her phone. I went back to my steak, but my mind was already racing, calculating, planning. That night, as she slept soundly beside me, I did something I'd never done before. I booked a spontaneous trip to Hawaii. 5 days, leaving Sunday morning. 2 first-class tickets. Holy crap, $3,200 each way. Ocean view suite at the Grand Wailea. The whole works. This was going to be epic. Saturday, I casually told her pack. "We're going somewhere tomorrow." Her face absolutely lit up. "Really? Where?" "It's a surprise," I said. "Just pack summer clothes and your passport, just in case." She practically bounced around the apartment, then immediately posted on Instagram about her mysterious, spontaneous boyfriend and how he finally gets it. Oh, he got it all right. More than she could ever imagine. Sunday morning, 5 a.m. I woke her with coffee and a smile. "Ready for an adventure?" She was giddy the entire ride to the airport, trying to guess our destination, posting selfies with captions like, "When he finally listens," and "Trevor who." At the check-in counter, she finally saw it. "Hawaii, Nathan. Oh my God. First class. This must have cost." I cut her off. "Don't worry about it. We're being spontaneous, remember?" She kissed me right there in the airport. "I'm sorry about what I said. You're amazing. The flight was perfect." She drank champagne, took a million pictures, posted everything with hashtag best boyfriend of her. I just smiled, nodded, played my part perfectly. We landed in Maui around 2 p.m., and the resort was beyond ridiculous. She nearly cried when she saw our ocean view suite with its huge balcony. "Nathan, this is incredible. This must be costing you." "Shoo," I said. "Spontaneous people don't talk about money, right?" She laughed and started unpacking, enough stuff for 2 weeks. "I'm going to grab us some drinks from the bar," I told her. "Unpack. Get comfortable. The sunset here is supposed to be amazing. Hurry back. I want to explore." Then, as I reached the door, I turned. "Actually," I said, "I've been thinking about what you said. About Trevor. About me being boring and predictable." She froze, her smile fading. "Babe, I told you I'm sorry." No. I corrected her. "You were right. I am predictable. For example, you could probably predict that I never stay with someone who compares me to their ex and calls me boring." Her face went ghost white. "Nathan, but here's something spontaneous," I continued. "I'm leaving right now. The room's paid for through Thursday. You should enjoy it." "This is a joke, right?" she whispered, her voice barely audible. "Nope. See, I realized something. You want Trevor's spontaneity? You got it. Trevor would definitely leave you in Hawaii. Hell, he left you with $8,000 in debt. I'm leaving you with a free vacation. I'm actually the upgrade. You can't be serious. You brought me here to break up with me. Spontaneous, right? Didn't see it coming. How am I supposed to get home? The desperation was palpable now. Trevor would figure it out. I'm sure you can, too. Your return ticket is in your name. It's on Thursday. Or change it. I don't care. I already changed mine to right now. I pulled out my phone, showing her my boarding pass. Flight leaves in 3 hours. I'll make it if I leave now. Nathan, please. Let's talk about this. We did talk. You said I was boring, like dating a spreadsheet. Well, this spreadsheet just calculated that we're done. She started to cry. You can't leave me here alone. You're at a 5-star resort in Hawaii. There are worse places to be dumped. Besides, this is what you wanted. Unpredictability. Are you not entertained? I grabbed my carry-on, which I'd never actually unpacked, and headed for the door. I'll call your mother, she shrieked. Go ahead, I said. Tell her how you compared me to your ex who cheated on you. She never liked you anyway. The door clicked shut, her screams echoing behind me. By the way, if you're still with me, make sure to hit subscribe. More unbelievable stories are coming. The flight home was unbelievably peaceful. I turned off my phone until I landed, and when I switched it back on, the floodgates opened. 73 messages, 31 missed calls, 18 voicemails. The progression was truly amazing. Voicemail 1. Pure, unadulterated anger. You bastard. You can't just leave me here. This isn't funny. Voicemail 4. Bargaining. Okay, you made your point. Come back and we can work this out. Voicemail 7. Pleading. Please, Nathan. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. You're not boring. Voicemail 11. Threats. I'm going to sue you for emotional distress. Voicemail 15. A wail of confusion. Why would you do this to me? Her texts were even better. She went through my entire emotional manipulation playbook. Threats of self-harm. Didn't buy it. Promises to change. Heard that before. Accusations of abuse. Leaving someone at a luxury resort is abuse. And finally, declarations of love. Oh, now she loved me. Followed swiftly by insults about my manhood. Oh, there it was. The real Brooke. But my absolute favorite was a text from Tuesday. The hotel wants a credit card for incidentals and room service. I don't have one with enough limit. Please call them. I didn't respond to any of it. Wednesday, her mom, Diane, a real piece of work, called me. Nathan, what the hell did you do to my daughter? I stayed calm. I took her on a spontaneous trip to Hawaii. She wanted spontaneity, and I left her there. That was the spontaneous part. She's traumatized. Diane shrieked. She's at a 5-star resort with a return ticket home. I'm sure she'll recover. You need to send her money for food and activities. The room has a mini fridge, and there's free continental breakfast. She'll survive. This is cruel. No, Diane. Cruel is being told you're boring compared to the ex who cheated on her. I'm just being spontaneous. Isn't that what she wanted? Diane hung up on me. Thursday came and went. According to Instagram. Yes, I looked. Brooke made it home. She posted a series of stories about surviving betrayal, and when someone shows you who they are, believe them. The comments were mixed. Some supported her. Others pointed out she was posting beach selfies during her trauma. Then Friday, things really got interesting. Friday afternoon, my credit card company called. Someone, a Miss Brooke Calloway, had tried to dispute $14,000 in charges, claiming they were fraudulent. Sir, the representative said, we have the receipts and her texts thanking you for the trip. Would you like me to email them? That would be helpful, yes. The dispute was denied within hours. Then came the social media assault, but not the usual kind. Brooke went full influencer mode. She started a whole series called Abandoned in Paradise, My Survival Story. She literally tried to monetize being dumped, posting videos of herself alone and afraid by the pool. Day 3 without him at the spa. Finding myself again at the beach bar. Someone commented, Girl, you're at a resort, not Castaway. She blocked them. Saturday, her friend Melissa called me. You need to take Brooke back. No, I don't. She's a mess. She hasn't left her apartment. I paused. She posted a story from brunch an hour ago. Okay, so she left for brunch, but she's devastated. Then why is she making TikToks about it? She's processing. I retorted, she's performing. There's a difference. Melissa then revealed the real issue. She's going to have to move back with her mom. She can't afford her apartment without you. See, I've been helping with her rent about $800 a month because her real estate income was, let's just say, variable. Trevor wouldn't do that, I thought. Trevor couldn't even pay his own rent. So I just said, sounds like a Brooke problem, not a Nathan problem. Melissa got nasty. You know what? She was right. You are boring and small. A real man wouldn't abandon a woman like that. And a real woman, I shot back, wouldn't compare her boyfriend to her cheating ex. But here we are. She's going to ruin you. She knows people. What people? Other real estate agents? Oh no. However will I survive without mediocre house tours in my life? She hung up. Sunday brought the lawyer letter. Some ambulance chaser Brooke found, specializing in emotional damages, claiming I lured her to Hawaii under false pretenses and intentionally inflicted emotional distress. My lawyer buddy, Jake, took one look and burst out laughing. She went willingly, posted publicly about how happy she was, stayed at the resort the full time, and you left her with a return ticket? This is garbage, so ignore it. I'll send a response for fun, but this goes nowhere. Week 2 of Post-Hawaii began. Brooke's Abandoned in Paradise series wasn't getting the traction she wanted. Turns out, people aren't super sympathetic to someone crying about being left at a luxury resort. So she changed tactics. Monday, she posted a long diatribe about how I was financially abusive, how I controlled her with money, and made her dependent just to cruelly cut her off. Except the math didn't math. People started asking questions. Wait, he was paying your rent while you worked? Didn't you just post about your record commission last month? How is him stopping paying your bills abuse? She deleted the post. Tuesday, I got a text from an unknown number. Hey, this is Trevor. Heard about what you did to Brooke. Savage, bro, respect. I didn't respond, but I definitely laughed. Wednesday was when she made her fatal mistake. She posted screenshots of our text conversations to prove I was cold and calculating. Except she forgot to crop out the parts where she compared me to Trevor multiple times. Called me boring. Said dating me was like dating a spreadsheet. Complained that I wasn't man enough to be spontaneous. The comments turned brutal. So you insulted him and he took you on a free vacation? You compared him to your cheating ex and you're surprised he left? Team Nathan honestly. Spreadsheet got the last calculation right. She went private within an hour. Thursday, her mom, Diane, showed up at my office. Security called up. There's a Diane Calloway here demanding to see you. I don't know Diane Calloway, I said. She says she's your girlfriend's mother. I don't have a girlfriend. They turned her away, but she waited in the parking garage, confronting me at my car. You destroyed my daughter. Your daughter compared me to her ex who cheated on her. I took her on vacation and broke up with her. That's not destruction. That's a free trip. She had to move back home. So, she's 33 and she can't afford anything without you? Then maybe she should have appreciated what she had instead of comparing me to Trevor. You're heartless. No, Diane, I'm spontaneous. Isn't that what she wanted? Diane actually tried to block my car. I just waited until security noticed and escorted her out. That night, Brooke created a new Instagram and posted a video that would become her absolute undoing. The video was titled, My Truth, a Narcissist's Manipulation. She'd clearly rehearsed it. Full makeup, ring light, the works. She claimed I'd love-bombed her with a Hawaii trip just to hurt her. Said I was a covert narcissist who couldn't handle being called out. But here's the thing about recording when you're emotional. You forget what's in the background. Like the $2,000 purse I bought her for Christmas. The laptop I got her for her business. The jewelry box full of gifts. The framed photos of us that she hadn't taken down. And most damningly, the whiteboard in the background with her goals for 2024 still visible. Get Nathan to propose. Convince him to buy a house. Joint account access. Upgrade car. Nathan pays. Someone screenshotted it, zoomed in, and it went absolutely viral in the local Facebook groups. She planned to use him and is mad he figured out. The manipulation is coming from inside the house. Spreadsheet boy did the math, and it didn't add up. Friday morning, I woke up to a text from a different unknown number. Brooke's dad, Richard, who I'd met exactly twice. Nathan, could we talk man to man? I actually liked Richard. The guy was chill, divorced Diane years ago. I called him. Nathan, thanks for calling. Look, I'm sorry about all this. Not your fault, Richard. I saw the video, saw the whiteboard. I'm embarrassed for her. It is what it is. You know, I told her she was being stupid comparing you to Trevor. You did. I was genuinely surprised. Yeah, you were good to her. Too good, maybe. She got comfortable. We both chuckled. Well, she wanted spontaneous. Richard laughed. Hawaii wasn't even that spontaneous, was it? You planned it perfectly. Paid for everything, left her safe, made sure she could get home. The most Trevor thing you could have done was leave her there with no money and no ticket. You actually gave her a nicer breakup than most people get. He sighed. I guess she's living with Diane now. They're both driving each other crazy, which feels like justice. Good luck with that, I said. Nathan, for what it's worth, she knows she screwed up. The Trevor comparison. She told me she regretted it immediately. Not immediately enough, I replied. Fair, he said. Take care, son. Saturday, the final nail in the coffin. Brooke made a GoFundMe. Help me rebuild after emotional abuse. Goal, $10,000. She raised $47. $40 was from her mom, $5 from herself, she forgot to make it anonymous, and $2 from someone who commented, here's some money for therapy because you need it. It's been 3 months since Hawaii. Life's been pretty peaceful. The drama died down after the GoFundMe disaster. Brooke deleted all her social media, which, honestly, was probably healthy for her. I found out through Richard, we still text occasionally, that she had to get a second job because her real estate sales tanked after the viral video. She's still living with Diane. She tried to reconnect with Trevor, who ghosted her immediately, and she actually started therapy. Honestly, good for her. Last week, I got a letter, actual mail, not email, from Brooke. Nathan, I know you probably don't want to hear from me, but I wanted to apologize. Not to get you back, but because you deserve an apology. Comparing you to Trevor was cruel and stupid. You were stable, reliable, and generous. I mistook those for boring when they were actually valuable. The Hawaii thing, I get it now. It wasn't cruel. You gave me exactly what I said I wanted. The fact that you made sure I was safe and could get home shows you're still a better man than I deserved. I'm working on myself. Really working. Not Instagram working. I'm sorry for everything that came after. The social media posts, the lawyer, my mom harassing you. That was all wrong. I hope you find someone who appreciates you for exactly who you are, spreadsheets and all. Brooke, P.S. You were never boring. I was just too immature to appreciate stability. I read it, filed it away, and didn't respond. Apology accepted, but some bridges are meant to stay burned. I started dating someone new last month. Rebecca, an engineer who actually gets excited when I make spreadsheets for our vacation planning. We're taking a trip to Costa Rica next month. Already booked, already planned, every detail sorted. She called it sexy preparation. I think I'll keep her. Oh, and Trevor? He's in jail for credit card fraud. Apparently, his spontaneous lifestyle was funded by other people's plastic. Brooke definitely dodged a bullet there, even if she doesn't see it that way. Richard sent me a text yesterday. Brooke saw your relationship status update. She's been crying to Diane all day. That's unfortunate. I texted back. Diane wants her to sue you for the Hawaii costs. I just told them both to let it go. You know what Brooke said? What she actually said? I want it spontaneous. He gave me unforgettable. Yeah, I did. And the most spontaneous thing about it? I don't regret any of it. Life's good when you're boring. Predictable means stable. Plan means prepared. And spreadsheets? Spreadsheets help you calculate exactly when to cut your losses. Hawaii was the best $14,000 I ever spent. Not on the vacation, but on the lesson for both of us. She wanted Trevor-level spontaneity. She got Nathan-level execution. The difference? I made sure she got home safe. That's the spreadsheet. So, I gave her spontaneity, but on my terms, with a touch of spreadsheet precision. It was unforgettable, for sure. Looking back, what do you think? Was I too harsh? Or did Brooke get exactly what she deserved? I'm genuinely curious to hear your thoughts in the comments below.